Hello and hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome to Last Week in Germany, where I, some random guy in Indiana, in America, that is, react to the top posts out of Germany over the last week. Make sure I'm caught up on everything. Let's do it. John Oliver did a whole segment about Burn das Brot on Last Week Tonight Yesterday. That's the most confusing sentence ever. Last week tonight yesterday. Anyway, that's cool. That's funny. I can't react to that because that'll just get copyrighted instantly, but and it'll get the video blocked. But I'm definitely going to see what he had to say about it.
Should be somewhere over here. Wow, there he is. Mr. Burnt, I am terribly sorry to disturb you.
Why are you then?
What?
There's a ton of posts here about the totally disgraceful situation with Jimmy Kimmel. Obvious, flagrant abuse of the First Amendment of the Constitution, free speech here in America. I hesitate to cover it on this because it's got nothing to do with Germany, but it's been posted so many times. USA honors murdered freedom of speech champion by abolishing freedom of speech. Yeah, incredible way to honor Charlie Kirk. It's also exactly what I said would happen right when this event happened with Kirk, that Trump administration would use it as justification to crack down on free speech. So I'm taking credit for that call, guys. Woo! Sticker culture in Germany is awesome. Hallo, ich muss kaka. Says, hello, I need to poop. Very urgently, please. Interesting. That is not what I... It's not what I thought that would say. But I am now in need of this sticker. It would be actually very useful as someone who can't speak German to carry this in Germany in case it was ever necessary. Seems someone created a website that keeps a record of businesses that get their negative Google reviews removed. Is this a German thing or can I use this? This sounds freaking awesome. It's really a shame how like reviews, online reviews in general have been, manipulated. They're all fake now and botted and they get the bad ones removed. God. Oh. I think too many people are using the website. Okay, so this is actually a German meme in English. This feels wrong to me. 1 health potion, please. Okay, 55 gold. What? Health potions usually cost 50 gold. Bottle deposit. Font. Huh? That's absurd. Hey, glass bottles not free. We have to get all empty adventurer bottle from dungeon. It's very dangerous. Last week, Crumb lost ear to cave bats. Yeah. Now we have the salad. And this has 1,500 upvotes, which shows that I am missing something here, guys. There's some kind of insider information I am not privy to. Now we have the salad. My German wife made this for my birthday. I love literally translated German phrases. Your wife is clearly the yellow of the egg. I like that one. So it's an idiom in German that means now we're in a mess. Now everything's messed up. Now we've got a problem. So is that because a salad is like tossed? You like mess up a salad? That is a really difficult one. Like I've done these videos before where I try to guess what a German idiom means. I'd have no chance on that one. I would have thought it meant that like something was beginning, like the salad is the first course before your meal. And so it's like, now we have the salad, the show is starting. Can someone explain why it displays Samba Festival on the train display? I can only assume that's where this train's going. It's going to the Samba Festival. Taken today at the Erfurt Hauptbahnhof. Most likely it was a train that wasn't being used currently, and the Zugführer can basically put in whatever he wants. There are some pictures where it says coffee break, vacation, or train is tired. So this is now confirmed. I don't know if it already Or it already was. I mean, I already knew this news from doing the memes last week. This was everywhere. The ticket is going now to $63, being increased once again. This person says, personally, I'm fine with a €5 increase. Well, I think you're the only one that's fine with it. But I'm happy this person's okay with it. I mean, you guys tell me, is it still like a good deal? You still buying it? China bumps Germany off the top 10 list of most innovative nations? Oh, hell no. Oh, I thought it was China's list. It's the United Nations. So China, the United Nations, UN now ranked China ahead of Germany. The other countries in the top 10 behind the US and ahead of China were in order. Okay, because China's now number 10. South Korea, Singapore, Britain, Finland, Netherlands, Denmark. Aren't we missing a couple here? Damn, well, I would love to see Germany come back and bump China back off that list, take their spot back next year. So you guys get to it, okay? Well, talking about innovation, Germany border control, Germany to launch an entry-exit system with biometric border control in October. And that's coming up soon in Dusseldorf and Frankfurt and Munich. That's pretty futuristic, so, I mean, it could be a little bit creepy. I guess it depends on how they implement it, but it would be nice to not have to carry around like a passport or an ID. Whoa. Königsi. How do you even say that? Königsi. Whoa, look at this. Damn. Germany's so dark and mysterious. Then you got the boat full of colorful people. So it's a lake in Germany. Königssee. Wow, this is really beautiful. Down in Bavaria. Reaching down into Austria almost. How tiny is this lake? The heck? I don't know. Does this sticker mean something in Germany, like a new driver? Big A. This guy says they only see these in France, where it does mean a beginner driver. Oh, it looks like the DB got a new CEO. I think this is very breaking news, guys. I don't know who the old CEO was, but there she is. Evelyn Paula. First female CEO. I like how they set the punctuality goal to 70%. Like, the goal isn't to always be on time, but let's just try to be on time more than half the time, guys. That's a great goal. I like realistic goals. And in a trend that has been going on for at least a while now, AfD has topped the polls with highest support ever in a recent poll. If federal elections were held in Germany today, the far-right AfD would emerge as the largest party, which is only surprising to me because the impression I get from you guys is that everybody frickin' hates the AfD. Always a funny discussion, the subject of tipping. Hot topic here in America, always. Tipping in Germany. Visited Germany and went out with a German friend that lives locally. We both ordered one dish and one drink each. I told her it will be my treat. When the bill came, I prepared my card to pay, and she said, no tip. I was shocked, to be honest. She said that to you or to the waiter? That's so funny. I mean, I know you guys are a lot more straightforward in Germany, but that would be so hilarious. And so, I mean, I'll just be honest, that would be considered very rude here in America to tell the waiter, no tip for you. But I don't know if this was to the waiter or to him. Maybe it was to her friend. I don't know. I never tipped in Germany because I know servers are paid well. So I said, I don't know how much I should tip. The server did not wait for me to get an answer and handed card machine to pay. So I paid. Huh? It is common to tip in sit-down restaurants, usually rounding up the bill to a nice number. Wow. That must be nice, guys. The fact that just rounding up your bill is considered like a reasonable tip. And I mean, I know, guys, I know. The waiters are paid more in Germany. I get it. It's still an interesting concept to me. You know, it would feel kind of wrong. Just round it out. Here's 34 cents. But I mean, obviously, if you're making a good hourly wage and then you get the tip on top of it, no harm, no foul. You know, that's good. That's cool. That's awesome. There's no expectation in the sense that servers would be surprised or think less of a guest if they don't tip. I'll tell you guys, just to try to articulate just how ingrained like tipping pressure is into Americans here in America. When I went on a cruise a few years ago, we got the unlimited drinks package, right? We went with some friends, and they included a 20% gratuity on the bill for the cruise. So we paid 20% on top of the drinks package and everything that we prepaid for before we even went on the cruise. We already tipped ahead of time. Well, my friends were absolutely adamant we should tip again in person. I'm like, no, we already tipped. Why are we tipping them again? They're like, I don't want to seem rude, let's tip again. We're getting our free drinks and we're handing him tips. This is random. I can't help but read this one because it's just so random. Now I need to know. Why is selecting a mattress so hard here? I'm in the market for a new mattress. The first one in Germany, I have been living... the first one actually in Germany, as I've been living in a furnished apartment. I don't want to skimp out, but there's no clear indication that higher price equates higher quality. I'm looking at some different ones from Kaufland, Lidl. But unfortunately, all the reviews seem to indicate that price is a non-factor, and all of them have similar reviews. Yeah, I mean, if you can't test it out in the store, I would just like go to my friend's house and be like, I'm testing out your bed until I find one that I like the mattress, and then go with that one. But I mean, here in America, the mattress stores will have mattresses on display that you can lay on. Obviously, I know that's not helpful for someone in Germany. Is my landlord evading tax? Yeah, probably. What does seats selected automatically mean in DB trains? Sounds like you don't get to choose your seat, man. That's what it sounds like to me. But it doesn't say the seat. Ooh, that would be confusing. Yeah. They get selected automatically. Okay, I feel I'm up to date, guys, on all things Germany in the last week, hopefully. Let me know if I missed something. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.